Good morning and welcome to Bajerski YouTube channel. Good afternoon, good evening wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Today we're going to talk about a great subject, interesting, fascinating subject. Can you talk yourself well? Can you think yourself well? Can you heal yourself with simply a feeling inside your body to change your body? Now, some people believe this is a very, very dangerous thing because if you just solely believe in that one idea, then you could get sick and die. Okay, so that's something really interesting. Duality seems to be something really powerful these days, which not many of us really want to look at. Most people think in blinkered terms, i.e. the horse with the blinkers only looks straight forward, yet if he looks at the side and turns round, he'll see that there's a whole different picture going on and he missed so much. So we have to take the blinkers off, which means that we have to open our mind to different ideas, different thoughts, different feelings, different understandings of this world. So if you just want one thing, it might be a little bit challenging when it comes to thinking yourself well. However, there are times that I saw my clients become well through the thought process and the healing process and the food process. But simply the thought process when an issue came and it was very, very new to the body, i.e. I can see there's a little bit of an issue on your stomach. Oh, Mark, what do you think I should do? Work on it. Talk yourself well, say you're healthy. 9 times out of 10, the client was well and healthy within 24 hours. So I'm going to give you an example for that because some of you now are just tutting, rolling your eyes and thinking I'm a gurkwhack. Okay, well, let's do an example, shall we? Think yourself well. Okay, let's think ourselves something else. Think ourselves to move our thumb. How did you do that? Your thought process. Your brain told you to move your thumb. Think about it. Think about it. If your brain has the power to move a body part, a muscle, a bone, it has the power to go directly to a point in the body to heal it. So basically you're commanding your body to do the same thing. You may argue it's because of other things, different parts of what's going on in the mind and sending signals, but that's the same thing as sending signals to the body part that you're talking about. So you can send a signal to your body that begins a process of healing or sickness. So in terms of school system, I have to be careful here, else I'll get this taken off. Some modern day medicine ideas, or should I say modern scientism, tells us that we need to rush to visit a man in a white coat. So that would be your movement, okay? And the second thing is that if you go onto Google or most search engines and type in your issue, it will more often than not say you're going to die of cancer or this could be a bad thing. So it often tells you to fear and to run to somebody for help. Modern day teachings never explain to you in a school that you can talk yourself healthy. You can ask your body to heal itself, like you can ask your body to walk or digest, or your body can naturally start the process of healing in so many ways. I mean, when you consume a fruit, at that time of that medicine going into your stomach, because that's what it is, let's say an apple, your body then understands this and automatically starts the healing process. Now, when you eat a fruit and you think about the fruit, when you consciously eat, that kicks up another level of energy because you're saying to your body, hey guys, guess what? I'm about to put an apple into my body. Your body says, okay, great. Now we know what it is because you've just told us. You told us it's healthy, so we now know what to do. So then the rest of your body, army system, comes running in and takes what it needs, which is 10,000 energetic healing. I can't think of the word, but it feeds 10,000 parts of your body. That's what an apple does. And that's why the ancients knew and said an apple a day keeps a doctor away. There's something in that, and there really is. So conscious eating is really important. Plus the fact when you conscious eat, you don't just eat the apple, but you're feeling it. You're feeling the life force, you're feeling the gratitude, you're feeling this is important. That's why a lot of, let's say, the older generations used to say, slow down when you're eating. Some of the places in the world, when they eat, it's a ritual. And we now know that ancients, in even going back to Egyptians, when they found bowls made of quartz, they found that inside there was residue of grapes or fruit, and they thought it was because they were they used it as a wine bowl or a fruit bowl or whatever. There was lots of different ideas, but what it was is that actual bowl, when vibrated, it had a frequency, a certain frequency. And that frequency actually gave more life to the fruit. It gave more energy to the fruit, which then you digested, which basically was phenomenal. So I often take my crystals and put them in a bowl, the bowl that I have, which is a Moldavite bowl, and vibrate it to the frequency after I finish doing pure energy healing on the crystal. So these things definitely work, and that's why you'll always see a lot of my clients saying, hey, I didn't even need to open the box, I felt the energy from it. And that isn't like, oh, that's gurquack, that's just hocus pocus. No, it's not. You can feel energy, and you feel it from people that you meet. There's some people that you meet who vibrate at such a frequency that you just want to be with them all the time. You want to sit with them, you want to feel them. And some people you just say, keep away from me, because they vibrate at a very low negative energy, and that energy then gives off in the brain, that gives off in the mouth, that gives off in their face, and you can cold read them and know straight away that they're a miserable git. And you don't want to be with that, because you don't want to be drained by that energy. So going back to talking yourself well, have I ever done it? About 5 years ago, I started talking myself well, and I have to say it worked every time. So now I don't get sick. Very, very rare, and if I do, it doesn't last long. Doesn't matter what it is, but it doesn't last long, because I talk myself well. I tell my body, hey, I need to heal a certain part of my body, right? I need to move my thumb, I need to heal. So I say I'm well, I'm healthy. My thought process is this: I tell my workforce that I'm skipping and I'm happy and well. That is an energy that says to your body, hey, I'm wanting to feel better, I'm wanting to look better, I'm wanting to smile. All of those energies are healing. So the body says, okay, this guy's asking me to move the movement of smile, to skip, to feel strong, to climb a mountain and feel great, and to look good and feel. So you're telling your body to feel good all the time. By doing that, your body listens and then doesn't counteract, it acts on that energy. So if there is an issue in the body, it feels a little bit stressed, I straight away say I'm fit and healthy, and I will use oils, incense and cleansings. I'll use Palo Santo sticks, I will use saging, and I will do some meditation. I'll also eat well, I'll eat healthy. So what is wrong with me? My stomach feels a bit crazy. So I will act on that and see what is good for my stomach. So what herbs I should use, what I should cleanse and clear. I'll drink more water, and I taught myself health, because the body always needs a little helping hand. So all your workforce inside your body, imagine them as a team of soldiers, men and women, soldiers, always working on you. You need to feed them. You need to help them. So you'll feed them more with water. So you'll drink more water. So then the water then flushes out any issue that you have in your body. So you need to keep the engine going, okay? But definitely the thought is an amazing, powerful tool. Now, a healing session also is amazing. How do I know this? I've been 2 decades in the art of healing, thousands of clients who laid down with different illnesses. If you can clear the energy that is within them and change their mindset from, oh my God, I feel terrible, to, oh my God, I feel better, to make them feel better and think better, is a very powerful thing. So by clearing the negativity away from you, if you can't find a healer, which you can because there's plenty of them, then you sage yourself and then you'll feel better. Go down to the sea, go into Mother Nature, take your shoes and socks off, put them on the floor, do yourself a cleanse, give yourself a massage, do things that make you feel better and stronger. Get yourself out of the negative patterns that the mind always tries to bring you back into. So again, using your mind correctly is a powerful thing. The mind is an amazing tool. It's amazing. But I tell it to shut up when it starts to tell me negative things. Just shut up today, will you? Just give me a break. Just shut up, will you? And people say, oh, don't be nasty to your mind. You're right, I shouldn't be. But sometimes it's like a donkey. It just doesn't know when to stop. It's so stubborn and it keeps going. So I just tell it to shut up, switch it off, and always repeat to myself, I use my mind when I cross the road. Look left and right. Well done. Other than that, shut up. Don't start coming into conversations and trying to work things out and my future and this person and that person. Shut up. You're a tool. You're only used when I need you for. I need to open my drawer, find the cutlery which I need. That's what you're used for. So when you use your mind correctly, that's a wonderful thing. And when you tell your mind what it needs, when your mind and you work together, which you're meant to, it should be used in a positive way, okay? And then it grows stronger every day. So I guess to finalize this, I do believe now more than ever that if you can use your mind in a correct way, if you can eat healthy in a correct way, if you can exercise and if you can go into Mother Earth and do that consistently through the day, if you can make those changes, you can heal yourself through your mind. If you have a disease and you're sat there with say stage 4 cancer, okay, I'm going to talk myself well. I think that could be misleading. Okay, I think that's misleading. I think it's taking it to the extreme. I think the mind should be used in this kind of way of healing yourself through your mind. When something begins in your body, find out what it is, how you can heal it from that point and work on that instead of not just rejecting it and not thinking about it. So, and then you leave it too late kind of thing. And then that can be a little bit dangerous. And I don't like to use the word dangerous here, but we need to be a little bit aware of things that, oh, I'll just talk myself well when I've got stage 4 cancer. I mean, come on, guys. Sometimes the body can't fix everything because you never listen to it from the beginning. And I guess the whole point about this is being in tune with your body, with your mind, with your spirit, with your soul, being in tune with every part of your body, every bit of the physical, being in tune with it and feeling it. And when you're in tune and you're feeling your body, it's the only one you've got, it's your body temple, then you'll find that actually you'll stay well away from modern day medicine. You'll stay well away from the quacks in white coats that tell you you need to take this, you need to take that. You don't need to take anything. You just need to look after yourself and work on yourself daily. The more you work on yourself, the more you keep well away from that dangerous path of white coats and hospitals, in my humble opinion. And that's it, really. I mean, I'm proof. You've seen me nearly every day. You saw me 5 years ago. You see me now. I've never been as healthy inside and out. I don't go anywhere near these places. My body is fit and healthy. I feel great. Sometimes I have a slip. And then like with certain foods that, I wish I had eaten that. No problem. You just get back on. If you're going to eat something that you know is no good for you because it's sugar, don't eat it with fear, eat it with happiness, because happiness will counteract a lot of that. But in my opinion, you shouldn't be eating sugar. You shouldn't be eating processed sugar, guys. You really shouldn't. You should be looking towards natural fruit and vegetables for your diet, and dates, nuts, seeds, all of the things that nature gives you, and looking for good, if you're going out for something to eat, look for good vegan restaurants. You'll be surprised how amazing the food is if you find a good vegan restaurant. And everything that you do, cook very, very lightly. Eat it more raw. But if you are going to make a warm meal, then only cook it for at the most 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and let it sit, and then eat it. It's like you're better off with raw for sure. So I'm moving on from healing yourself, but there, like I said, duality and so many different paths. There's no such thing as black and white. Everybody is different depending on what your body temple is, what you've done, what you've been through. All of these things are vital to understand your path of healing yourself through thought and feeling, through your imagination, which is one of the key, powerful, amazing energies that open you up to the spirit world and the connection of healing in the cosmos. Self-healing is a wonderful thing if you learn to self-heal, if you understand what energy is, if you can see energy, if you can work with energy. That is ultimately the most powerful thing towards having a healthy body. And if that feels right to you, then please guys, think about joining me October the 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th for your 4 days of healing yourself and learning how to understand, to heal yourself, all the tools that are needed so that your life changes in them 4 days. I'll link it below. It's the Pure Energy Healing online 4-day interactive course with me. I'll see you on the first day after your course and we'll chat. Have a great day. See you then. It's going to be an amazing 4 days of your life. It will change.